following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Yeah, I mean that's...
Dodge 16, so half damage.
Everyone I'm assuming? Right, go in, you pieces of shit. Okay, so 15 plus the damage rank. You need to toughness check against 19. Remember, Soviet, you have taken damage.
Ooh, fuck.
I think I'm good.
2 ranks.
Ooh,
Yep,
okay.
no, I'm good.
21.
Okay, Gamer has taken 1 damage. And you are afflicted with burning, which means you take another point of damage every round.
In the rainstorm?
Yes, it's thermite.
Yeah, it sticks to you.
Sticks.
Boom! Ha 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 ha! Oh shit, they're in the radius too. Fuck. Damn it.
Some fucks.
Oh, that's a save. That didn't...
So did Grenade Guy set himself on fire, or is
Grenade Guy has... oh wait, it's a lethal only. He's dead. Grenade Guy has killed himself with his thermite grenade. The other guy saved.
Oh. They're either dumb fucks or me playing Fallout without using VATS when throwing a grenade.
So, dumb fucks.
Sander will drop form.
Because of course that puts
Okay.
out the thermite.
What? That's the Gamer! I want to shoot you! No! Marvin! My buddy, my gay lover! No!
Well, he just
No!
killed himself.
I can't live in this world! I'm gonna kill until I'm killed!
I don't know, it's not his turn.
I'm gonna dive out of the way.
Okay. You hide behind the women.
Yes.
Soviet!
Kill! I'm gonna kill everything! I can't go on!
No, I'm guessing because of the thermite thing, it melted the original ice around them.
Oh, it must have.
I'm just assuming, like...
I don't think
thing.
mechanically it does that, but
Oh, okay.
sure, it does now. Makes sense. But that guy's dead. The other guy's
Oh, yeah,
saved. So.
yeah.
Nom nom nom.
You know what? Switching dice. That one's been lowballing it too much.
Is about to come.
Nat
up.
20!
Okay, you killed him.
He's frozen.
It's frozen solid in a block of ice because nothing could possibly go wrong with being completely encased in a block of ice. Or frostbite, asphyxiation,
No, it's comic book universe.
Comic book universe.
shortness of breath.
Oh, okay, slight shortness of breath. Sure, I'll give him that. Okay, let's go.
Combat is basically over.
Oh,
Hey, these things have rubby things on the end, and if you take the rubby thing out, there's a pen you can use.
go into the shop next door and get them to call the police, and we'll get out of here. Just so he'll be captured there for a while. So
Maybe you should do that, and I'll just see if there's anything I can do for the guy that's on fire.
hey,
Dead guy.
can you make a little statuette of you?
Yeah, I did the big one of me earlier.
Put a wee one beside him, so even though, just so that the police know we captured them, because we've never actually, like, we've done all these really good things, and nobody knows we've done all these things.
I don't think we want to take credit for somebody being... Oh, half his face is gone. Oh,
He thermited himself.
yes, but do we want to be associated with that?
I'll just go make the call for now.
Well, the coffee place for some reason is shut. Like, almost because there's no coffee. The place is still there, but it's shut.
Interesting. Is there anywhere else open at this time of night nearby?
No.
Wait a minute. But what if I were to roll 25 on my perception check?
Oh, well. Then there's still nowhere open.
Is that a phone booth?
Yeah, this is just a...
Sure.
Okay, sweet. I'll use the phone booth.
Hey, you don't need calling for an emergency number.
What?
Too late. I have In the Russian district, you do.
Yeah, but, yeah.
You're lucky I'm not just making little ice coin.
Oh,
It
no.
wouldn't be heavy enough.
I know. Yeah.
911 operator, your call is important to us. Please hold.
Something important in the other way, wouldn't you? Oh, the waiting is the hardest part.
Shut through the heart, you're to blame.
So you can't heal him or help him or anyway?
He's very dead.
That's unfortunate. I wasn't trying to kill him.
No, he clearly killed himself, but I don't think we want to be...
The thing is, the people have seen us come here, so... We need to hurry up and get this
Well,
done.
they wouldn't be able to identify anyone that came here as us if you...
Yeah. Guy frozen in ice.
Superhero rampage going on earlier tonight elsewhere.
Frozen in ice. Yeah. Right, we'll head back to Georgia and hopefully Soviet will catch up with us.
"911 operator, police, ambulance, or fire?"
Police, thank you.
One moment, please hold.
You wouldn't need costumes vigilantes if you police or more often thing.
This call may be monitored for training and identifying superheroes purposes.
God, darn better.
You have reached the Cold Rocks Police Department. All of our officers are busy right now. If you have committed a crime and wish to turn yourself in, press 1 now. If you do not wish to turn yourself in,
Just leave the thing dangling on the hook,
okay.
and then I'll join you guys.
She comes back.
Because nothing is more offensive to the 911 operators than doing a crank call. They'll respond to that faster than they'll respond to an actual emergency.
We're going to
To
arrest
arrest you for crank calling.
Right, next place.
Yes,
Where is that?
that was
Cranshaw's.
Crendor, I think it was.
Yeah.
It's Crowshore, actually.
Crowshore, okay.
That's a big place. It is.
Hmm.
Where in Crowshore?
Where the big cocaine storage facility is.
And where would that storage facility be?
The White Powder District.
I don't know.
Because you didn't find out.
No.
I mean, you do have a guy encased in ice you could interrogate, but...
Well, also, like, there's the place that they come from, like the building they operate out of. We could go and search for anything in there, but there's probably going to be more dudes.
Well, they didn't come out with the shooting and the bombing, so...
Yeah, because there's no one there. There's just two guys.
We could always just look for a warehouse that has all the lights on and is busy at the moment.
Because we just got a big shipment.
Yep. Right.
Yeah, let's try that.
You guys want to take to the skies?
We might as well.
In the storm.
If the storm's that bad, then we're not going to be able to see anything from up there. Also, I don't think I'm sure-footed enough on my ice just yet to...
Well, I could risk trying it.
I mean, it would be good to get some eyes in the sky if possible, but...
Alright, so you just stop and let me out here, and I'll hop rooftop to rooftop and see if I see any warehouses or anything with the lights on.
Alright, we'll stop here, George.
Just let me know by radio if you need anything.
So, is this district all warehouses, or do they...
No, it's a good mix.
Ah, it's a mix, damn it.
There's even a green belt.
Is there an area that's more off?
You know the map's right up there.
Yeah. Offbeat.
Like, sort of quirky comedy.
Well, I'm going to be looking for...
Down low.
Just like a Crendor.
Croshaw.
Even further. Oh, it's getting near the DMV headquarters. That's good. Always good. Probably try from the outside of the city, work your way in.
Good. Yep.
Bevan is probably going to moth-like start heading for brightest sources of light and things like that.
There's not any streets. We should be
Okay,
alright.
give me a perception check. You're forgetting the scale of this.
Oh no, I'm just being a smart cunt.
28.
A city block.
There is a brightly lit warehouse right there, next to this fine smokables emporium warehouse, which is not lit.
I've got eyes on one well-lit up warehouse. It's right next to a smokables place. So that'll be what direction compass-wise?
It is on the western side of Croshaw, near the green belt.
Western side of Croshaw. I will head closer, and then I'll give you better directions as I see you coming.
Right.
Okay.
We're just working from the east towards west.
From what with your perception check, you don't see any guards on the outside at all.
Did you hear that, George?
Yeah, what?
Oh, you didn't hear what Spectra said?
I'm sorry, I was miles away.
She said it's over near the green belt.
Where that?
Oh.
No. But what if it's the wrong place?
It shouldn't hurt to explore it. I'm not seeing any guards or activity outside, so I could risk sending in, having a peek inside, but it's very noticeable.
Yes, it is. We'll be there soon. Let me try it out.
Drop down back to street level, and it's just like, and it's right beside the smokables place, but the lights are out over there.
If it wasn't raining so much, I could probably stealth my way in there.
The sign out front says Coca-Cola Merchandise Assembly Plant. There's a big lit up sign that literally says Coke.
I was going to say, so it's
Yeah.
a Coke plant.
No, well, we're assuming it. Ah, right.
What?
No, she said it was a Coke plant, and I was thinking that was an assumption, but Coke.
It says Coke. I mean...
Coke is delicious. Oh wow, that's doesn't appear to be there'll be someone guarding it or something if this is the place.
Hold on, I'll change back into Deus Ex. And I will use my IFF.
Alright.
And it just works as sensors. Danger sense,
Okay.
essentially.
Yep.
8 plus.
Danger sense just stops you being caught flat-footed, doesn't it?
Oh, it must be.
So if someone tries to attack you and you're unaware, so you get a chance to roll and...
then we could use my vision enhancement.
It looks like a factory.
Dark vision, infravision.
It looks like a factory still, but this time it's lit in green. It doesn't let you see through walls.
Oh, why not? It'd be great.
Because it doesn't.
Maybe Spectra should use her little...
But it's so noisy. Just...
Are you guys still disguised?
No,
because you would have moved too far away, yeah.
Well, not in that, because it's basically a sustained thing. As soon as she started doing other things like flying around, it would have dropped the disguises.
Okay.
Just asking. I would need to know who the newspaper's going to blame for this.
Of course.
So how do we want to do this?
We can't just assume that this is definitely the place. We have to find out if it
Definitely is the place.
Well, there don't seem to be any guards, so we could just sneak over through the shadows over there and listen in and peek through a window and do...
Let's say they might have cameras, but the storm's probably going to be interfering with their ability to see much, so...
Right, let's go then.
I guess we'll sneak closer.
You sneak closer with your stealth rolls.
21.
5.
All up.
Rolled a 3, have a 2 in stealth.
I mean, I suppose you are a redhead who doesn't have convenient alloy coloured grass around him.
Fuck, did all of this fall down?
Yeah, 14.
Smashed all of my nice things into little bits.
Oh, they're actually broken?
Yep. All of you failed your checks.
Soviet
I
passed, I
don't know,
think.
Yeah.
What's the diff?
Yeah.
Oh, there isn't one. There's no one's watching. Anyone else?
Oh, 27.
20 total.
Okay, inside you see a bunch of young people working, assembling merchandise.
Does it look like they're assembling cocaine? Or just...
No. No, it does not.
Oh, like merchandise.
So it looks like they're genuinely a coke bottling plant.
No. They're
They... Wait.
little trucks and toys and
With coke on them.
hats and them.
Could be a front for, what's really going on.
Or it could be a plant, it could be the real thing.
I mean, what do you want to do about that?
I could click my way through the building and see if there's anything deeper, but... if you wish.
Or if they're stuffing anything in the toys.
Can we see them stuffing in the toys? With my natural 20.
Flame retardant love fluff?
Yeah, but that's what you stuff in everything.
Right. Then, in answer to that, no, you don't see anything.
Alright. No, there doesn't seem to be stuffing coke into the coke merchandise.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll have a look at the place next door. The lights are out, but maybe it just led us on a wild goose chase.
I'll see if I can go around the other side in case there's any other windows to areas we can't see in from here.
Alright.
Seems fairly legit, bro. I mean, apart from the fact that everyone who was working here is clearly a child.
Yeah. Slave labour. Alright.
Well, child.
Child labour.
Child labor, well, that's illegal, right?
Sure, I mean, so you guys should probably kill them.
How dare you be taken as slaves?
Turns out they're not children, they're midgets.
They're clearly
Oh, they're
children.
just Korean.
Right, after I do the sweep, I'll leave and call these ones up.
You don't find anything except child labour.
Alright.
The Smokables place is an empty, still, gaunt warehouse filled with cartons of cigarettes. Or so it seems.
Nothing over here.
Just child labour here.
Child labour is still illegal.
Yes, well, we'll call somebody to do something about it.
We might want to.
Find a phone booth and call them up.
Well, do we want to call them now, or do we want to hold off? Because if the cops start swarming this place, it's gonna. Although if they start swarming this place, and it really is also where the cocaine is.
I couldn't find anything while I was going through the building.
Yeah.
I'll go back to looking for anything that's...
Alright, I'll find actually, there'll be a phone in the building that's away from everyone.
Sure.
Assuming.
Yeah, right. You find one.
Alright, then I'll call the police.
Okay. Your call is important to us. Please hold. Yep, eventually you get through to the... I'm assuming you called 911.
Yep.
911 operator, police, fire, or ambulance.
Please.
They make you hold for another 15 minutes. And it says, "Hi, welcome to the Korok's Police Department. All our police officers are busy. If you have committed a crime and would like to turn yourself in, press 1 now. If you do not wish to turn yourself in, press 2.
2.
You have pressed 2, meaning you have committed a crime but do not want to confess. A paddy wagon has been dispatched to your area."
I'll leave. And I'll call everyone up. Yep, might want to bail. We'll move on to the next area.
Police on the way, huh? Okay. We return to George, I guess.
Oh, Bevan's already gone off searching for another warehouse or anything that's all lit up. 22.
Define all lit up.
Vehicle headlights outside, sign of activity, the interior lights on.
22, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You find a place with several vehicles parked out front, and there's some light coming through a door that's open a crack. There's a guy smoking outside. The warehouse is a single story. It's smaller than a lot of others in the area. It has no skylights or anything like that. Half the roof appears to be like corrugated metal. The other half appears to be stone. There are no exterior windows.
I found somewhere else where there's a lot of vehicles, but it might not be anything again. Only one person outside smoking a cigarette, watching. Like how would I describe the vehicles? Bunch of vans, cars.
You would describe them as 2 or 3 nondescript, perfectly ordinary white windowless vans, and by windowless I do not mean the windshield or driver's side or passenger side windows. I mean the van compartment.
A whole bunch of storage vehicles and stuff like that parked outside, so it looks like they've been busy moving something. There's no windows for me to get a peek in, though.
Well, I mean, that's kind of suspicious in and of itself.
Not by, well, the circumstances, yes, but the building itself isn't suspicious. No.
Well, except that that would make sense to operate out of a place. If you're doing drugs, that's not going to be able to let somebody peer in and see.
So I've just described the nearest discrete street they can use to park George on.
Okay, discreet. There's an unmarked alleyway between two backs of warehouses that you could fit the car down. There is further down into it, you can see a small hobo community of like shanties huddling together around a burning drum in the driving rain, cracking thunder, hurling sleet around everywhere. Miserable, wet, cold, nasty Soviet conditions. The people will remember this.
I didn't do that.
You actually did. This is one of the
Not
weather
directly.
variances.
I know. It's going to take months for this weather to settle.
Yeah. So if you just drive down the alley but not too far, you don't want to disturb the locals.
No, especially if it's one of those alleyways. You know the ones I mean.
I guess so, but they're huddling for warmth down the end there, so...
The car pulls them. You'll get out. You burst into the warehouse.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, you burst into the street the warehouse is on.
There we go.
Maybe not so much bursting, but sort of.
Peering out.
You timidly eke up on it. There's vans. The rain is awful. Everyone but Soviet takes 2 miserableness points.
But with Soviet, there's 4, isn't it?
No, because she likes this.
No, I mean.
She likes
well,
being
with her,
dripping
it's-
wet and cold.
Dripping wet, yeah.
And cold.
I'm going to observe
Vans
these.
are not running. Their lights are not on. There's a tiny crack of light coming out. It's like you can imagine, dark, blizzardy, sleet, rain, occasional crack of thunder, clouds. So there's no moonlight or anything. Tiny little crack of light just spilling out there, illuminating a guy. It's like Frank Miller drew it. He's just got his hands cupped around a cigarette and he's smoking. He's not getting directly rained on because there's a little thing over the door. Yeah.
Anyway,
How close am I to the van?
Well, you guys were really not enthused about being close to there, so I've put you now in the revised estimate about 200 yards away.
So it's too far away to see if there's steam coming off the hoods of the vans.
Probably.
well, with the infravision, could I see if the vans, how hot the vans are?
They're fairly warm.
The vans are fairly warm.
Okay, so they have been used recently. And both of those vans would be,
They're the same type as the one that we followed.
and they'd be able to store the cocaine in them.
Stupid cocaine.
I could take the guy out in the doorway, but if there's anyone behind him, I can't see them.
It doesn't look like there's anyone else outside.
We could just check... Maybe we could check one of the vans first instead of...
If you want to check the vans, yes.
Oh, if the van's not being used, could you send your little thing into the vans? Into the back?
They're sealed. They're closed.
I thought it phased through. Oh, okay.
It's magic.
Yeah.
Not magic.
I thought you'd made it phase through walls before in the past. That was why I was like, oh, okay.
No, it's always gone in through windows.
It's got to go through a hole, okay.
Karen, don't mind me, I just lost a couple $100 worth of stuff.
Have you got any means of, like, pickpocketing the door, rear door on
I
one
can
of
lock
the
it.
vans?
The lockpick, yeah.
Yeah,
It's Deus Ex. Just kidding.
maybe we could just sneak into the back of one of them before going inside, and if we can find any traces of, like, a spilled bag or...
Yes, there's clearly traces of a spilled bag on the passenger seat of one of the vans. You can see in through the window.
Does it
Look, it's cocaine. It's got cocaine written on it for disposal. There's a government thing. It's sealed on the package like this is totally cocaine. It's going to be disposed of at the cocaine disposal facility. This is a thing. This is where we're shipping it to. Unless someone steals it, which has been stolen, it's cocaine. I mean, that'd be a really stupid way to bag flour. With these seals all over it. All over it. All over it. All over it.